I started a fire. We're doing potatoes and a sweet potato in the fire, and then my wife bought these weird braai packs, but it should be fine. G'day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we put all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications, and outdoor stuff with knives. Today I want to talk about corkscrew tools, but I also want to show you how I changed my EDC knife from this one to this one, why I did that, why this one is going back into my backpack, and I got 2 new ones. Okay, so first thing. This was my EDC knife for a while. It's your normal Tinker. Okay, now this is the 91mm Tinker. Yes, you could get the smaller ones, and this one is quite nice. Okay, you know the Tinker. Check the videos out on that I did previously. If you don't know, also go check out the video on these clips. Extremely inexpensive clips, but they seem to work fine. Okay, so I stopped getting that because this screwdriver, although it seems nice when you get it, it's actually not that nice to screw things in, and if you have to screw something in a lot, it feels wrong. Okay, so now I've swapped this as my EDC. Okay, this one I used to carry for a bit, well actually quite a bit. This is the Huntsman. And now this is my favorite outdoors knife, but not necessarily my everyday carry that I take to work. I did a video a long time ago on these rogue pouches, but I did not like the fact that if you put your belt through it, the knife looks weird. So I just stab a piece of, what do you call it, in there, leather in the back. It's big, well, it's about that size. And then when you do that, I can still put it in my pocket and clip it on, so it hangs in my pocket like that. But if I want to put it on a belt, nothing looks like it's going to fall out. Anyway, so my Huntsman is in my backpack, or when I go hiking or something like that. This one is going back in the collection, and I went back to the one that I loved from the beginning. This is my, what's this thing? Without the scissor, my camper. Anyway, I love campers. I have many of them, and I dig these things. Okay, so they have your normal set of tools that you would have on a Recruit or on a Spartan, but it's got this extra, the saw, and that makes it wonderful for outdoorsy stuff as well as for your normal things. I like these pins way more, because they are easier to get in and to put back and whatnot, and I can see them. Oh, and then the tools. Now let's quickly get to the tools for today. That tool is wonderful. You know, when people say these things are great for your eyeglasses, that's fine. And yes, they are. Let me just take off my specs quickly. Yes, they will fit in there, but I have broken spectacles, I have all kinds of things, but I've never actually used it on my spectacles. It's not like those little screws get loose that often. Okay, so I bought these things a while back from, what's the place called? Toys for Boys. Okay, and I wanted this one. Okay, can you see that? It's a little Phillips head screwdriver. Now this thing, for kids' toys, for anything electronic, for cell phones, for whatever things you are using it for, my little solar powered things on the insides, that one works perfectly. So I'm putting that one in my everyday carry knife from now on. Oh, and it actually matches my toothpick. Can you? Oh no, my tweezer. Can you believe that? That's marvelous. Okay, so the camper with the little Phillips head screwdriver. This is what's in my pocket every day now. These things are still very useful and still very nice, but if you want to go outdoors, get something like this. Let me just take out my Frankenstein thing. And then these things work pretty cool for it. These are those little fire and tinder thingies. So if you want to start a fire or something, and then these little ferro rods. Okay, I really like them because I do not like those ones that you put in the place of your toothpick, because I actually do use the toothpick quite a lot. Maybe it's because I live in South Africa, maybe it's because I eat a lot of biltong, but there's things stuck between my teeth on weekends quite often. If you have not seen how I destroyed these scales, or if you like it, go watch the video on that one. Actually, yes. Okay, anyway, so these guys are wonderful if you want to use them, and they are not crazy expensive, but yes. Anyway, then I bought this. It was a lot, 2 of them together. Okay, this is a normal little standard SD screwdriver classic. I have a, what's it, not a SD, the normal classic on my keychain. So whenever I go anywhere, my house keys, my bucky keys, which is a pickup if you don't live in South Africa, have one of these on them. So I always have my toothpick and tweezer with me anyway, but it's nice to have an extra one. And then look at this awesome little thing. This is an ecoline. Do you see these nylon covers instead of your normal Celador covers? Okay, and then this guy has got the corkscrew at the back. Yes, let's put one of these things in it. Why? Because otherwise they're going to stay in the plastic thing for no reason. Oh, it does not take a pin over there. And then it does have its toothpick and tweezer, and on the other side it only has a blade and the awesome combo tool. Now look at this thing. It is the 84mm waiter. Okay, I really dig these waiters. They are fantastic. Victorinox, Big V, Rosfray, and on the other side we have our bow and cross. Very, very cool. I love these combo tools. They should put these things on way more knives, not just the companion, but I suppose that's how they sell the companion. Anyway, so I got these 2 just because they were cheap and I like them. But this is what I carry with me every day now. Okay, I'm gonna braai. All of you follow along if you want to. Otherwise, stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Goodbye. I added my dirty grill to get it clean, but this fire is crazy hot. I think I'm even gonna wait to put in my potatoes, because this is way too much. Okay, in a screaming hot fire, I added my 1 sweet potato and 5 potatoes. This is gonna be good. I did pre-stab them. I did not do oil and salt. We'll do that when they're done. Okay, my potatoes and things are pretty much done. Just added the pan because we're doing mushrooms with garlic again. Delicious. Okay, the new addition is turning out to be quite a little monster. Okay, old guy, really old girl, and this guy. Let me pull in my tummy so I look better. Today's meat selection, we have these braai packs from Braai and Bragg. It looks like some beef, boerewors and some mutton. Okay, so the mushrooms are sizzling. We have 2, looks like little loin chops, another piece of mutton, 2 pieces that might be pork roast, and 2 pieces of boerewors. It's gonna be good. Quite a quick first turn. This is still quite hot. Can I open this with my hand? No, I cannot. Okay, mushrooms. They're starting. Nice. These guys look very close to done. Give them maybe a few more minutes. looking good. Okay, I'm done. Except for these two stubborn little guys. I think they are pretty much done also.